Oh, hello, YouTubers. This is Yana Raleigh TV blogger. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today, we have an update on Tyler and Kaz. They have officially confirmed in a joint statement that they have broken up on their social media pages. And their statement reads, "We are extremely sad to announce that we've decided to end our romantic relationship. We had a fantastic journey. We will always have a special bond between us. We will continue to be very much in one another's lives and support each other in every way. We are so grateful that we have shared this love idyllic experience with each other, and we will continue to support each other's careers. Life since the villa has been amazing, but it has taken time to adjust to a new normal in the public eye. The part of the journey that hasn't been easy for us, but we are learning. Thank you to every single person who supported us. We appreciate you more than you will ever know." So there it is. It is official that they have confirmed their breakup. I know there was a lot of confusion over the past few days, which is why I wanted to hold off in doing a video until we had from Kaz or Tyler or both officially whether or not they were still together. There was confusion over the weekend, though, because, established publications such as The Mirror and Cosmopolitan and also the Daily Mail were all confirming and announcing that Tyler and Kaz had broken up. However, we did not hear from the source that they were actually indeed broken up. So it was just kind of weird because I just didn't know if these publications were just trying to be first to get that out there so that they can be the ones, to go viral with the story. And there was also confusion because there were other Islanders who were doing interviews, who were doing Instagram lives and doing other things over the weekend. And, they said, quote unquote, they haven't heard anything. But these people at the same token may or may not be close with Tyler or Kaz anymore. So, unless it's somebody like Liberty, who we know is, BFF with Kaz, I doubt that they had any idea anyways. And then also there was an article that came out that, Kaz was still referring to Tyler as her boyfriend. And there was also some alleged family members who were leaving comments on social medias trying to imply that Kaz and Tyler were in fact still together. So that was the source of a lot of the confusion, a lot of the fans going back and forth trying to decipher, what was real and what wasn't. And there's even some weird fans now who are still saying they're still together, even if the statement says otherwise. Please do not send any hate to Kaz or Tyler. This is the part of the fan base that, where things get crazy in the postseason when, people are so obsessed with certain Islanders and people are so obsessed with certain couples. And they invest so much time and energy into these couples and thinking that they're going to be together forever and everything else. And then when it falls apart, then everything breaks loose on social media and everybody's losing their mind and saying they don't believe in love and, say no to black love and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a reality show. These things happen. We know that going in. Look how terrible the success rate is on The Bachelor and on other dating shows. So this is not new information. The shocking things are when couples stay together. That should be what shocks you, not when these breakups happen. It was just a matter of time, we just didn't know how long it was going to last, but, it lasted as long as it did. And now they are both single to, move on to their other ventures and things. But please, no hate. Let's not attack anybody. Let's not attack Tyler. Let's not attack anybody on socials who, are saying I told you so, or who people who still think they're still together secretly. Let's just come together, accept the fact that they're no longer together, and keep it moving. It's just very weird. The fan base has gotten extremely toxic, specifically over the past couple of years, and not just in the UK fan base, but also in the US fan base. I mean, on social media, it is a dogfight out there. So it is incredible, how hard in the paint some people go for some of these Islanders. And, it's great that you support them and everything else, but let's not talk down to each other. Let's not send hate to each other just because somebody may or may not care for a different Islander. It's not a big deal. It's not that serious. At the end of the day, they all signed up to be on the same show. At the end of the day, they all signed up to, do some type of influencing postseason and, increase their brand and increase their engagement and viewership and so forth. And don't, assume that there won't be other breakups across the board. It's just part of what happens on these shows. We obviously would like for people to stay together, but we have to be realistic that it's likely they'll break up. And they don't owe us what the details are of the breakup. And I see people like spreading false screenshots and things on social media trying to imply that somebody did something or somebody has somebody else on the side or whatever. And it's like, unless somebody goes public with actual receipts to back up what they're saying, we can't just take, random screenshots from people that could easily be doctored up by anybody to sell a certain narrative. Really, at the bottom line, those of you who have noticed, Tyler and Kaz really haven't been interacting much for a little while, for a short while, on each other's socials. So, usually that's the first sign when people start to notice that, okay, maybe things might not be, what they may be anymore, and that's okay. But that's usually one of the first signs. And that's happened all the time with other couples. They stop liking, they stop commenting on each other's stuff. And then sometimes some people who want to extend the 15 minutes of fame for some more and still want to promote the relationship, even though they've already broken up, will then put like a random post of, them as a couple and everything else to get those likes, like I said in a previous video. But again, I'm just glad it's finally confirmed so that we aren't spending an entire week going back and forth, arguing and everything else in terms of, whether or not these two are still together. So that is all I have. Please let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And per usual, I will talk to you guys again very soon.